our map could locate him. Unless he's in the Nether, or the End. But it's worth a shot.
How do you not know where he...
Okay. So, surprise, surprise, you all saw me going to Lucas first. Of all people, surprise, surprise.
How are you holding up, Lucas?
I'm alright. This has all been pretty intense. I feel like if I think too much about what's been going on, well, I'll just think I'm completely nuts.
Thank you so much for all the help. I know we haven't always gotten along the best in the past, but you've been so great.
Wow. That means a lot, Jesse. Thank you.
Asilla, you need to say what you said in this moment again, because it didn't get caught. It didn't get caught in the previous video because it got corrupted. So if you want to say the same thing you said, because I thought it was glorious, go right ahead. This is a reenactment, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Eligard.
You said you know how to activate the map? I'm very curious to see it. I've never actually seen it work before.
How are you, Petra?
Fine.
You okay?
I'm not really sure what Ellie is
Talk
upset
it
about.
later. Let's just do this map for now.
Hey, Axel, how are you doing?
I'm hanging out with Magnus. I'm doing awesome.
Glad to hear it, buddy.
Magnus.
Hey, Magnus.
Hey, Small Fry. No shame in admitting you can't turn that thing on. It's very, very sophisticated.
I figured it out all by
Going.
myself, though, on my own.
What I'm...
Within, probably, I would like to say within 5 minutes. That's pretty good, right? F-bomb incoming. We must repeat the chant of the rainbow until it reaches the four corners of the world. Only then will the rainbow grace us with its color. Then we shall return to the world. As the frequent dropper of F-bombs, I can attest to that. The bomb destroys anything? Quick, drop the F. The bomb destroys anything. Quick, drop the F-bomb on Lucas's pants. Time to frisk the pants. Always like to talk to the BAE first. RPG 101. Yeah, exactly. You know how this works. Still, there is something big. I'm gonna have to ask you to slowly remove... Sir, there is something big. I'm gonna have to ask you to slowly remove your clothing. I think Lucas needs some relaxation. I bet Gabriel isn't even dead. Lucas is hiding him in his pants. So Asilla said, I bet Gabriel isn't dead. Lucas is hiding in his pants. And then somebody else was like, oh, so that's what that bulge is. And I'm like, wow, guys. Wow. That was an amazing assist. Whoever talked about that was an amazing assist. That was definitely a drink. This is what Max feels like when she rewinds time and does something. So yeah, this is what Max feels like when she rewinds time and does something over again. Sorry, Hart, gotta go in 10 minutes, but I don't think you really need a mod for this stream. Everyone seems cool. Yeah, everyone's cool, Tom. Thank you for helping me out and staying as long as you did. We have unlocked the Enigma. I'll try, West. We're all Time Lords and ladies now. Much laughter was had. Me and Asilla are great Lucas Pants teams.
Okay?
That's right, Noah said that.
I'm alright. I can't shake the feeling that I embarrassed myself back in Redstonia, in front of Eligard.
Just, you gotta
I
keep it
think she kind of
together,
judges me a little bit.
Olivia.
It'll be
Gotta
okay.
pull yourself together. Be
I hope
cool.
you're right.
Be cool. Alright, now we got to the point. Now we're getting to the point where it crashed. So all of this stuff I have not seen yet. It's completely blind.
Alright, there's your light, my light.
That's new.
Probably Soren's late, is
There
my
he
guess.
is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a little weird.
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
I mean, I never actually went there with him.
That's probably the only time you made the right call.
So, why aren't we going? Is there some kind of problem?
Oh, what's going on? What? Is that Libriel?
Whoa.
Is that Libriel?
It didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Is that
Oh,
Libriel?
no. That's Ivor!
Oh, really? Ivor?
Ivor is going to Soren's. We need to move.
Okay.
It's not too
What
far.
color
We
is
could probably make it on foot.
Gabriel?
Righteous. We'll get some rest and head out first thing in the morning, avoiding all the nighttime and monsters.
Oh, great. Here's a choice.
If you had seen that monster, you wouldn't be saying that. We need to leave now.
I think we can take it. We can handle the
What's wrong,
monsters.
Miss Magnus? And I don't want to risk
I don't
them
want-
catching up with us.
Yeah, I don't
We have
wanna-
go now.
Yeah, I don't want to
It's
risk
so
it.
bad.
We have to
that
move
you're gonna
now.
Just go waltzing out in the woods at night.
It's not night yet. We'll just go as fast as we can.
We've got the Order of the
Might be
Stone
right.
with us.
And he's not usually
Half
a
of
big
them.
fan of
We should be
safety.
Yeah, I don't
Compared
want
to
the
the-
Witherstorm catching up with us. We
Compared to
should go
the
now.
Witherstorm,
An excellent call.
nighttime monsters aren't that bad
Far
compared to the
more decisive
Witherstorm.
than either of us.
That's my reasoning, at
What a
least.
coincidence that it's your plan.
Well, I recruited her. Of course. I mean, it makes sense for me to agree with her. Hopefully we don't regret this choice, but I feel like it's The Walking Dead all over again. Should we stay a little while, or should we leave now?
Okay, everyone, let's get moving.
We can
Yo,
defeat
haven't really
the
gotten a chance
monsters.
to chat yet.
Oh, hello.
I heard you saved your friend back there from this Witherstorm thing. You're pretty tough, huh?
Uh,
Regular iron golem, huh? Leaving the creepers quaking in their boots.
I'm just doing my best to keep everyone safe.
Humility. Nice. I can dig it. Kinda wish you had my back before. But whatever. Still seem alright. Ish. What's the deal with your buddy Axel?
well, he's a
Can't tell
little
if he's awesome
zealous.
or a little bit of a dork.
He's
He's just a little, doofy, you know? He's like a little puppy. You don't know whether you want to
He's a jerk, but he's our
or
jerk.
just walk
Well, actually, he has been annoying me
Know what I'm
lately,
talking
but he's a
about?
jerk, but he's our
Yeah,
jerk.
he's kind of a jerk sometimes, but he's our jerk, you know? Can't help but like him.
Interesting. Very interesting. Then why didn't you listen to his plan to come get me? Was I just not your cup of tea, or didn't think you could handle it? I do have that effect on people sometimes.
I don't know, I just wanted to go with Olivia instead, I guess.
I guess that's fair. Sort of. I'll try not to let it hurt my feelings too much. Well, just keep on your toes.
Hi, Dominique. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Possessed Piggy, welcome to the live stream. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we can take these. It's just zombies.
Why I
And
said we should have waited till morning. We wouldn't need to worry about any of this.
this
crap.
should be child's
At
play
least
for you
we're keeping
guys.
ahead of the Witherstorm.
Exactly. This shouldn't be bad.
We can hash all that out later, because we got some monsters to fight here, people.
I want my bow. Oh, wow, cool. Lucas has my bow, or I have a bow. From a safe range. I don't have any arrows left. Oh, okay, I can move forward. Alright. Take that. Take that. Okay.
It's gonna be light soon, we're gonna be okay.
Man, I miss daytime.
How far is Soren?
It has to be close, right?
Not much farther, we can make it.
Okay, good. So we're okay. Where's Ruben? I don't see Ruben. Where's my pig? Possessed Piggy. I do love your name, Possessed Piggy.
Soren really lived down here? It's so far from anyone.
enchanting, isn't it?
Enchantment? What's going on with... She's not telling us something. Ellie's not telling us something. I think Ellie's infected. I think she's infected, guys.
Yeah, and I'm really not feeling those columns.
Thank you, Possessed Piggy.
Aw, come on! It's fine! Look!
Woo!
Oh, Ruben, do you need help? I'll help you, buddy.
Don't fall.
Just
okay?
don't fall. Thanks. Good job, Ruben.
Oh, that is deep. That is very, very deep.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I didn't get it on time. Oh no, we fell! Oh no! Oh, it's an ender. Lucas, help me, I need your pants! Lucas! Lucas, thank you for coming
I heard
to
your voice.
save
Thought I'd
me!
Come down to help.
Oh, Lucas!
Enderman.
He did come and save me!
I didn't think they ever came in groups that big.
Thanks for coming back, buddy. Can I give you a hug?
Thanks for coming back, Lucas. I mean that.
He's so loyal.
Hear that? I think Ruben is trying to get our attention.
We need to go get our pig. Ah! Ah, these things are scary. Lucas! It's okay, Lucas. Oh, now I'm in the water. Lucas! Jump, Ruben, jump! Oh no! Oh no, we are here with Ruben and Lucas. By ourselves with Ruben and Lucas. Oh no.
It's just our point in this building! That's all I'm saying! I mean, look at it!
That's it. I'm going. Once again, it falls to me to take care of everything. I'll find this super TNT myself.
Oh, no, no, no! You do not get to be the one who walks away. That's it! I'm going! See? I'm walking away too now! Super TNT! Here I come!
Oh great.
It's hard to pick glass half full when they keep kicking the glass over.
And I thought they were doing so well.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
They've got issues.
They've definitely got issues to work through. But hopefully they'll work things out and get on with the important stuff.
What are we gonna do now? Where should we go?
Figure it out.
I think I have to go follow what's his name. I'm not completely trusting the Magnus guy. I think I need to follow him. I'm okay with Eligard going off on her own, but I don't know what trouble the other guy's gonna get into. Slice, parry, kill. Walking Dead. I like your stream setup with the face cam in the chat. Thank you, Possessed Piggy. Cure light wounds on Petra. Aw, Sandal, how I miss you. Don't fall. Yeah, that's real sage advice there, Jesse. Oh, Endermen, my favorite. They're gonna kill the bejesus out of you. Perfect. Yes, this is perfect for All Hallows Eve. Lucas, you were supposed to drop down your pants too. Cast Burning Hands. Jesse, why did you look at them? JFC, attack. Use your stone sword +1. And we're all wet. Guess we should get out of these clothes, eh, Lucas? Hopefully that bulge in his pants will keep us afloat. Oh no. Not only is it Lucas in his pants, but it's Lucas in his bulge. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be a game for a younger audience, people. Come on. This is a younger rated game. I like how Magnus went towards the green pillar and the girl went towards the red. Yeah. And warm. I will just order pizza from Domino's. Are you alright, buddy? Are you alright? Wait, is that Lucas? I don't know who's who. Oh, Lucas over there. Are you alright, Lucas? Are you alright, buddy? Look at Lucas. Don't stare.
Dream come true from Lucas. Look at him. He's loving it.
Aw, he's smiling. Hey, buddy. What do you think?
Soren the Agnes the rogue, Eligard the engineer, Gabriel the warrior.
And Ivor. You have anything else to say?
Jesse, isn't this incredible? I can't believe we're actually here.
Lucas, why aren't your clothes wet? Why aren't your clothes wet?
If they made a statue of me, I wouldn't choose that pose. I'd look like this.
I'm glad he came along, even if it did take a bit of persuading.
Big cool place like this? Underground? Weird.
I haven't really decided what my thoughts... I have a question, guys. What are your feelings on Axel right now? Because last episode, I wasn't a big fan, because he was just being a really... He was being a huge pain in the butt, especially during the cookie scene, and it's not just because of how he's treating Lucas, it's just how he seems to treat people in general. I'm just curious what you guys' opinion of his character is at this, like, so far.
Petra doesn't look so good.
She's infected. Ellie is infected.
Hey, Petra.
Hey,
You okay?
I'm calling it now. She got bit. Ellie got bit. I'm calling it right now. Olivia.
Olivia's working up more plans, as usual.
Hey, Jesse?
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's Petra. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I tried
I'm
asking,
telling
but
you, she got bit.
Well, maybe she'll talk to you?
Well, she didn't really say much when I went to talk to her before.
This super T.N.T. thing feels like such a long shot.
Well, we're trusting Eligard on this one, so maybe our chances are better, right?
Hey, House Baelish Mockingbird, welcome to the live stream. I didn't realize you were there. Well, okay, well, Ellie doesn't want to talk to me anymore. So apparently for some of you, Sage Fox, Axel reminds me of Kenny. I like and hate him at the same time. I'm half and half. I don't like Axel. Kind of don't like him and like him at the same time. He is getting in the way of the pants. He must be disposed. Axel is like that blonde guy in the Night Watch in Game of Thrones. Axel is a typical jerk of a friend. No biggie, but he makes a move on Lucas, and that'll be a problem. Yes. Yeah. I think we know who I would choose between Axel and Lucas. Look at Magnus's path. Yeah, we're gonna follow after Magnus.
Petra, are you okay?
I'm sorry.
About what?
Don't mean to worry you.
Tell us what's going on.
Just got something I want to discuss with you in private.
Alright, well, can you tell it to me now? Don't be...
Well, let's split up.
What? Split up? No, Lucas, come back! No, Lucas, come back! Oh! Alright, that's fine. We can hang out with Ellie, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I had my Lucas moment in the water. I had a wet Lucas moment, so that doesn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all, a wet Lucas moment. That wasn't what I meant.
About this one.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little tough to talk about. And Axel can get a little
Yeah.
explodey sometimes.
Hey, whatever it is, I trust you. You can tell me.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Petra must be eliminated.
You got me away from the Wither Storm. But I'm worried that I didn't get away
You
so
did
well.
get bit.
What?
She did get bit! I called it! She got bit!
It showed up not too long after you saved me.
Oh my gosh, seriously, I was right!
What's wrong with your arm?
I was right!
Do you know what Wither is?
The
It's like a
wither,
zombie,
of
right?
course. We've been...
No, Jesse. Just Wither.
A wither
sickness,
sickness.
I guess.
Oh, how ironic is it that Ellie
I
got
feel like
bit?
it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Oh,
We're gonna
great.
go back and tell the others we can get help.
You can't tell anyone about this.
I think they're gonna notice. I think they're gonna notice, Olivia. Petra.
Grab my hands, I'll pull you up.
We're falling a lot in this episode. There's a lot of falling that's happening.
Jesse,
And none of it is
I just
Lucas's
couldn't-
pants.
I'm sorry. Jesse? Are you okay?
Go get help.
Go and find the others. Hopefully you can find a way to get down to me or something.
Okay, I got this.
Thank you,
Stay
Crown V.
safe. I'll find a way down to you.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. Just be safe. I will get the amulet. Jesse, get the amulet. Get the amulet. I don't have any more arrows. I think I should have saved my arrows. Doggone it. I was trying to diversify my attacks. You fell for Lucas. I did. Lots of falling. Lots of falling. Prince Crystal. Alright. Why do I still have the amulet out? I guess it's my flashlight for the time being. Nothing jump out at me. Nothing jump out at me. This was Petra's plan all along. Eliminate you to get to Lucas. Oh. Curse you, evil, not so sexy black wall. Oh. Cool. No, this cannot be loud. Wow, this is a pretty huge library. It almost reminds me of that one Doctor Who episode. There's that symbol again. The symbol of the Order of the Phoenix. What is it with these invisible barriers? Oh, come on. Oh, curse you, evil, not so sexy black wall, and your blasted barriers, invisible barriers.
He must have something useful in here. He has to. Why would he have so many books? Was he just collecting them?
That's Blackwall.
Read all these.
I'm just keeping quiet because that's the. Wait, isn't that the evil? That is Blackwall. That's why I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything.
Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided. You found your way in here, so now you may find it back out.
Why are you here?
Immediate.
I knew you were the one who put up those barriers.
Being rudely interrupted by you, clearly.
I'm here with the order to find Soren's super T.N.T. We're gonna take down your Witherstorm.
Yeah, your mess.
The order? Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one. They cannot help you. But me? I choose not to.
Really?
Out of my way. Move!
Wait, but I...
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Petra, you escaped?
convenient, eh? Oh,
Ah! Foolish girl!
Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. I'm just gonna take you down.
the order should
should
probably
let the order
decide.
decide. They'll know what to do.
That kind of justice is too good for this monster.
All right, I guess we're stabbing.
I'm the only one who can stop the Witherstorm!
You're-
You, not the order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story.
Hey, you were the one who actually launched. You launched the Witherstorm. You're already the villain here. Swing. Oh, nice.
You're not going anywhere.
This
You
could
think?
have all
How
been
can you defeat the
avoided.
Witherstorm if you can't even defeat
You want to
us?
stop me? You'll have to catch me first.
Jesse, look out!
Oh,
You're that easy, Ivor.
the love
I'm
potion.
like the wind!
Whoa, he just turned into. Whoa. He just. Oh no! Oh! He just turned into Quicksilver.
I'll cut
Wow,
you
Petra,
with
even
my
with one hand, you rock, girl.
Don't tempt your fate.
Nice. Good job, Jesse. You're actually pretty handy with the sword.
It didn't have to go this way, Jesse. You could have just let me go.
Let him
Now
go.
you see me. Now you.
Him and his potions.
It's one of his invisibility potions. He could be anywhere.
Vanish all you want, slime ball. You're still not going anywhere.
Whoa. Okay, now you're getting
End
annoying.
of the rail, Ivor. We're not letting you get away with this.
End of the rail.
This one's on you, you puffed up fool.
Oh, is that the love potion? No, it's not the love potion.
There's no time for this.
Jesse! Petra!
Hey, guys.
All of you? Will this parade of useless babblers never cease?
What's going on?
We found Ivor. Stopped him.
Jesse did, anyway.
False. You have stopped nothing. Query. Have you ever seen the effects of a splash potion of slowness?
Oh, you are so cheap. You big jerk.
Magnus and Ellegaard may think they can stop me, that they can destroy the Wither Storm, but they are mistaken, and it will cost them their lives.
Oh wow, that was super short. That was really not that long of an episode at all. They pretty much said it took about an hour.
On Minecraft Story Mode.
In pursuit of answers, all our heroes found in Soren's armory was deceit and treachery. Locked in a dark chamber deep in Soren's mountain, as the Order of the Stone rides off towards near certain doom, our heroes must ask themselves, would they find a way out of this dark tomb? Is there any way to cure Petra's wither sickness? Would they find a way to defeat the Wither Storm? Or will they remain trapped as it continues its ravenous rampage across the entire world? Only time will tell.
Yes, only time will tell. Okay. That was very short and sweet. How did you take down the gas? You and 53.1% players shot the gas with a bow. Did you craft or steal the repeater? Oh, I could have crafted. I couldn't find the crafting item, the crafting bench. I wanted to craft and not steal it, but the bench, yeah. You and 74.1% stole the repeater. I guess they had a problem, issues finding the crafting station as well. I had the ingredients to make one. The poor cows. You and 94.5% of players stayed to help Ellie build the command block. You and 85.4% of players departed the temple at night. Oh, wow. Interesting. I would have thought that would have been more 50-50. Huh. Okay. Continue. Assembly required. Acquired. Required. Assembly 2. Okay, so that was episode 2. It was super, super short. I am disappointed in the length. I felt like Telltale could have done a better job of giving us a little bit more meat in that episode. Maybe they could have done more character development. Maybe they could have done more talking. If that's how much of the story they wanted to tell, like plot-wise, they could have added more time to actually, more downtime to chat with our friends more, because a lot of us do care about that, like developing these relationships with these characters, like we did with The Walking Dead Season 1. So my biggest criticism was, wow, that was super short. But I went in being told that on average it took about an hour to finish that episode, which is why for me and Angel Earth's time it took about 2 hours. It's I don't think that it is as good as most of the other Telltale games that I've played so far. It's a great. I'm having fun with it, but having just finished, you know, Tales from the Borderlands and going through the Game of Thrones and of course The Walking Dead, and I don't know if part of it is because this game actually, if you guys didn't know, I said before, it's actually geared to a more general audience, as in it caters more towards the younger audiences than some of the recent ones, because a lot of the games before, like Borderlands, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Wolf Among Us, those are all mature rated games. Whereas this one is more friendly for younger people. So I don't know if that might be the reason why I'm not feeling this game as much. And it also could just be the episode itself, because I genuinely loved the first episode a lot. And I think that maybe because of the length and the lack of meat on this episode, it could have been better. But again, I am still excited to play the rest of the games. So let's see what you guys have been saying. He could be anywhere. For all we know, he can be in Lucas's pants. The slow potion allows Lucas's pants to drop down slowly. Wow. It's that scene from Superman. So Hark, since this game has two different beginnings, do you think that it's worth the cut in playtime or not? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth the cut in playtime. And that's just my personal opinion, because I think Telltale before has done, you know, things that began, like, have had two different beginnings before, or two different middles, or two different ends before, and the cut time didn't affect it. So I'm just, you know, critiquing it based on historical stuff. Hark, are you Pikachu for Halloween? I'm not Pikachu for Halloween. I'm just Pikachu for this live stream. Yesterday, if you guys were on my, if you guys are on my Facebook page, my Angel Arts Facebook page, I posted pictures of what I dressed up as for Halloween at work yesterday. I dressed up as Psy, in his Gangnam Style, his blue like sports jacket Gangnam Style costume, and we reenacted the elevator guy scene. So if you look in there, you can see that. In addition to that, I will be posting photos of what my husband and I will be dressed up for in Halloween. We're actually dressing up as Rick Grimes and Daryl Dixon from the Walking Dead TV show. So that should be a lot of fun. That's what I have to get ready for tonight, is to make sure everything in my costume is ready to go. Yeah. Noah Lunapel, they could have added in more Lucas. Yeah, they always could have added more Lucas, but I think the amount of Lucas they put in here was fine. It wasn't like episode 4 of Borderlands where there was like no Vaughn, almost virtually no Vaughn, or even episode 3, depending on your choices, you also could have had very little interaction with Vaughn. So the fact that we actually had we actually had a good amount of Lucas time in this episode, enough for me to be fine with it. Or less of him excluding the pants. You were disappointed with the length. Hopefully that isn't a problem with Lucas. Oh, Emerald Gems. Oh, Emerald Gems. Really? Wow. Wow. At least we had Wet Lucas time, Arc 2015. Yeah, I said that. The pants are on him, not a part of him. Oh, savage. Ooh, savage. Meat. Oh, us in our minds. I think Telltale really needs to slow down on Minecraft story mode a little. It was a fun episode, but they really need to slow down. Yeah, some people were complaining about, and not complaining, but raging. I wanted to address this. A lot of people were raging about story mode episode 2 coming out so quickly, because they were upset that other games like other games like, for example, right now, the Game of Thrones final episode isn't released yet. It seems like they're releasing episodes for Minecraft more often than Game of Thrones. But my response to that is, you have to understand that Telltale has been growing they're as a company, they've been growing so much that they ended up splitting up teams. Different teams work on different stories, different games, like different series. And so I believe there is a completely separate, team that's working on Minecraft and from that was working on Game of Thrones, and also that's working on the next Michonne series, the next Walking Dead series. So because they're separate teams doing separate storylines or separate series, it'll happen. Like, it's not unusual. I don't think it's unusual if the schedules are a little bit different, because maybe certain teams finish the games, in different rates from different series, just because of what's happening in the series. Two, I don't want them to. It doesn't matter to me that they are delaying or not delaying, but it doesn't matter to me that they aren't putting out Game of Thrones episodes as often, because I feel like Telltale knows that we release the game when it's done, and we're not going to release it earlier than when it's done, because I would rather that they delayed, just like in Inquisition or in Mass Effect. I would rather that they delayed a game to get the episode done right than worrying about putting it out like more often for gamers. That being said, I'm not sure if this episode for Minecraft was rushed because it was so short. I mean, it could be that they just wanted a shorter episode because that's all they wanted to tell for this episode. That's really the only thing that they wanted to do when they were planning out the storyboard. That could very well be the case. So I don't know. I don't know for sure what's going on, whether or not this episode was actually rushed. The other thing to take in mind is that episode 1 of Minecraft story mode was ready earlier. Like, they had full working demos of episode 1 available for people to play, for the public to play during PAX back in August. And because episode 1 was more available earlier, it makes sense that this episode was ready by the end of October if the first episode was fairly much ready at the end of August. So I guess Telltale was like, well, if this episode is ready, why don't we just release it when it's ready instead of just waiting another month just because historically we've only been releasing episodes once every other month. Why wait? So part of me kind of feels like it's a little silly raging over a company that's, releasing an episode when it's ready, if that is the case, assuming that's the case. And it just so happens to be more often than another series, because I don't think, if they had held, whether they released episode 2 now or whether they released episode 2 a month later, doesn't change. I don't think that would have affected or changed the release date of the Game of Thrones episode at all. It doesn't really affect it. So I personally don't understand why getting upset over it personally. Maybe it's just because I don't mind waiting for games. I don't mind waiting for the next episode, because there's plenty of other things on my plate. I've got other games to play. There's always, and heck, games are dropping, games that I want to play all the time. You guys are recommending games all the time. I've got a backlog of all these games that I want to get to. So it's not like I've got a shortage personally of games to play. So if it takes another month or two for another Telltale episodes to drop, it doesn't bother me at all, because I've always got something that I can be playing. That's just my personal thoughts on that situation. Yeah, it's an epic costume choice. It's an epic costume choice. One of the most epic romances in history. I think that's an epic costume choice of one of the most epic romances in history. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. As far as I'm concerned, Telltale can manage their projects however they want. Oh god, I'm super late, aren't I? Yeah, the episode's already done. It was really short, Ray BT, but thanks for logging in. You're welcome to hang out for the Q&A session. Good afternoon, Conpeto Kiss. Welcome to the live stream. Halloween is going fairly well, and if you want to hang out with me and just chat, that'd be great. Finish the game. Hi, Con. Just woke up. There's Hope there's food left in the fridge for lunch. Hey, Miss Nuts, welcome to the live stream. I only arrived to the live stream. Hi, everybody. No, at least I made it at all. Mine hasn't begun yet, Con. That's really early here. Hi, Miss. If they wanted, they could just stop there. We would be nothing we could do. I think people said it came out early because it was aimed for children who couldn't wait as long, but who knows? Oh, that could be it. I mean, yeah, children tend to have less patience than adults, so that could be the reason. And it might be that they're trying to make the episode shorter because of kids' attention spans. I don't know. Like, maybe some kids might be able to play a game for 4 hours, but there are kids that can't do that. It depends on the kid, really. So that might be the reason why the episodes are a little bit smaller. It's been months and Garrett still hasn't found Lucas's the North Grove. Sorry, still recovering from this live stream. Aren't we all? Hey guys, episode's just finished. Harkin, Lucas's statue is The Kiss by August Rodin. Miss Nuts, is anyone here going to participate in tomorrow's hangout? I'm too busy, so won't be able to attend. Aww. Hopefully some people will. I had too many lulls in my last comment. I apologize. Once again, the coffee is missing from my system. I haven't had coffee in a while. I'm not a huge fan, but I like mochas and things with caramel in it. It wasn't too bad as a kid. I don't know if I'd be into Minecraft, but I was mature, I suppose. Ironically, more than I am now. Okay. So I've now that I've talked about my thoughts on the game, this is the Q&A session or just chat session, guys. If you want to ask me anything, now is your chance to bring up a topic or bring up a question that you want to ask me about. It can be Halloween related, it can be Minecraft related, it can be non-related at all. Also, yay, Pikachu, Kigurumi, or whatever it's called. Are they going to make the next Wolf Among Us soon? Does anyone know? They did announce that they are going to make a Season 2 for the Wolf Among Us. So I believe that has been confirmed. I don't know how soon it's going to release. Personally, I really am more excited for Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands 2, Season 2, but I have a feeling that's probably not going to be for a while. I still miss Vaughn. I still miss Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's see. Maybe the forum, maybe the Telltale forums knows, or maybe Twitter. I don't know if they mention upcoming release dates or anything. I had planned to lurk in the chat, but since I've only watched LPs of Tales from the Borderlands and not played it myself, I don't think I'll have enough insight to be a panelist. When are you going to do a Mass Effect hangout? Oh, yes! I should do a Mass Effect hangout at some point. Yeah, I'm going to seriously consider doing a Mass Effect open mic hangout. I would like to do that. It'll probably be closer to when we get a lot more details about Andromeda, because I'd love to do a Mass Effect / Andromeda hangout. That would be really neat to do. So most likely closer to that point. Last month, people asked Telltale if they were making a second season, and the guy answered the question said, "Our lips are sealed." I thought they confirmed it though. Maybe they didn't actually confirm it. I read it somewhere, but I'm not sure if the source is legit or not. I don't know much about Fables, but I know there's like over 100 volumes, comics or something by now, so they have a lot of stories to choose from. It's amazing. Fables is an amazing series. I don't really read graphic novels, not because I don't want to, but I just don't have time. But somebody highly recommended that I read the graphic novels for Fables, and I love it. It is an epic story. Such a rich universe. And it's really cool because at any point in the main plot, you've got, I guess Snow White and Bigby can be seen as the main characters, but they're not really, because there's so many different characters. It's like Game of Thrones. There's so many different characters, and each one of them, the story jumps from another character to another, and you learn some really awesome things about people's backstories. It's a lot, yeah. In many ways, it's like Game of Thrones, but with not as much death. But death does occur. I highly recommend it. If any of you guys like The Wolf Among Us, or just in general, Fables is a really awesome series. I definitely give it a huge recommendation. Are you going to do Borderlands 1 and 2 LP? Most likely not. Again, it's FPS, first-person shooters. I know that somebody said that there was a mod, I think, that you can put into Borderlands 2 to make it third-person. But I am not... The Tales from the Borderlands sort of made me curious about playing the actual Borderland games, like traditional Borderlands games, but not more than other games on my list. There's a lot of other games on my list that I want to play right now. I'm sort of eyeing, right this moment, I'm going through Undertale. I'm not enjoying Undertale as much as I thought I would. I'm probably 3 hours in. I'm gonna keep going, but at the moment I'm not completely like head over heels enjoying it as much as I thought I would. So we'll see if I end up releasing posts for that. I'm also been playing Valiant Hearts. I'm trying to go through Valiant Hearts, and right now I'm enjoying Valiant Hearts more than Undertale, to be quite honest, so I might release Valiant Hearts videos before Undertale. And I'm also looking at Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is another big one. I'm debating back and forth whether to LP it because Fallout open world games are games that I don't really enjoy Let's Playing as much, just because they're just so overwhelming. And now I played Inquisition, but I was passionate about Dragon Age games. I love Fallout 4 and I'm decently passionate about Fallout 4, but I don't know. I feel like I enjoy games like that more if I'm not recording myself, if I'm just having fun with it and not Let's Playing it. I don't know. Because I played, for example, I did play through and beat Skyrim, but that wasn't a game that I would have wanted to LP. It just the nature of the game, I would not have had much fun with it if I was recording myself while playing it. But that's just me. So we'll see what happens with Fallout 4, because I do want to play it in some form. Have you seen... Oh, a lot of you guys have been dropping stuff. I need more Shirtless Bigby in my life, Telltale. Shirtless Bigby is pretty yummy, not gonna lie. I'm more of a Little Boy, what's his name? Little Boy Blue. He's not like so young, guys, but Boy Blue, Little Boy Blue, Come Blow Your Horn. That guy in the Fable series, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I'm more of a him than a Bigby fan in that sense, but I do like Bigby. I don't know if they're in it, but my favorite fairy tale when I was little is the princess who every time she spoke, gems came out of her mouth. I've never heard of that one. That'd be super useful if it was real. Maybe inconvenient if you couldn't control it, but yeah, that's kind of interesting. Wow. Neat party trick. Have you seen the trailer for Cyberpunk 2077? I've never heard of Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to be really upset if they just kill off all the Foresters, because they are a real house in the books, but the TV show writers have been known to kill off people who are still alive in the books. Have you seen a new Star Wars trailer? If so, what do you think of it? I think it'll be a good movie. I am excited for Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars fanboy. It's like I watch the movies and I enjoy them. I'm not a hardcore fan, but I like jumping aboard and enjoying everybody else's fandom with them, because so many people are so passionate about Star Wars. I am going to be watching it when it comes out, the night it comes out, with some friends, possibly dressing up, maybe? I'm trying to figure out something clever to dress up as. I don't want to come as a Jedi, because everybody and their mother is going to be a Jedi, or a Stormtrooper, or a whatever you call that roguish character. I'm trying to be a little more creative than that and dress up as something else. Oh, you know what I want to dress up as? I want to dress up as Triumph the Insult Dog. If you know what I'm talking about, yeah, you'll get it. Triumph the Insult Dog is what I want to dress up as for the premiere of the Star Wars movie. That is what I'm going to do. I need to figure out my costume. That would be awesome. Or at least find the stuffed animal. Hopefully it'll be a somewhat happy / open-ended ending, or it'll probably seem like it's a waste in time in the end for some people, or maybe only one Forester will be left standing. I hope that they end Game of Thrones in a way that's satisfying and not super depressing. Because right now it's just been, give us some victories, Telltale. Give the Forester some victories, because if you're not gonna end it in a satisfying way, you know, I just why bother playing the game if it's not satisfying? And satisfying doesn't mean, you know, super happy ending. You know, it's the end of the Walking Dead was not super happy, but it was still satisfying. So but I'd like to put my trust that Telltale will end it well and in a satisfying way. Do you guys give my do I just give you my Yahoo for the Hangout? Yes, yes. Send me whatever email address you check often. Just send me a private message through YouTube, a YouTube private message. I can't wait for November 17 Game of Thrones finale. Yep, and I can't wait to live stream it. I feel Talia will play a big role in the Game of Thrones finale, and again, I could be wrong, and she could be the first to be flayed. I hope not. I hope not. But she definitely feels fodder. Talia is super feels fodder. I'm also worried about Ryan. We still haven't been able to rescue that kid yet. Ugh, our little brother. The author of Game of Thrones is well known for defying common stereotypical plot twists. My body can't stand the Fallout 4 wait. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Like not killing the main character until the end. Do you... yeah, send it to me, Random Rainbow, send it to me through a YouTube private message, your email address. I'm really hoping in the next Game of Thrones, Hart gets to meet Ramsay's pet. I love his character, or have some mention of him. Ramsay's pet, okay. But isn't writing the Telltale's game, but he isn't writing the Telltale's game, so it could be the exact opposite. You should probably PM him directly, yeah. Go to Hark's channel, thank you. Hey, do you like Zoo Tycoon? I've heard of the game, I've never played it. But I've heard of the game, but I've never played it. Or Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I've never heard of that game either. There is a new game like them coming out called Mesozoica. You should check it out. It's been described as Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs. Huh, I'll have to check that out, thank you. Favorite Halloween memory? Oh gosh. I'm a big costume person, so I'm just trying to remember favorite Halloween memory? Gosh. So, okay, here's a Halloween memory. So, in college, my friends and I, we threw a lot of really awesome parties, like themed parties. Like for example, we had a beach party where we actually brought in like a ton of sand. Like we put down tarp in the living room floor. We put tarp down the living room floor and brought in all this sand and just put down sand, legit sand, in our living room. And then this was in the middle of January, guys. We had a luau, we had a beach party in the middle of January, we had sand, we had, you know, lays, we told people to come into their Hawaiian shirts, we had, you know, a station where one of my friends is a bartender and he makes amazing mixed drinks. And I'm talking about like legit mixed drinks with the garnishes and like the presentation like you would get in a decent like restaurant, legit. So we had some amazing parties, theme parties. We had a Valentine's Day party where we had like a kissing booth, male and female. We had like a kissing booth. We had like a wine bong because we had like a gladiator. It was like what was the theme we were going? It was like a Greek. No, that was the toga party. That was the toga party where we had the gladiator pits. No, the Valentine's Day party we had like the kissing booth, and we had you know, a lot of other Valentine's things. Oh, we had an auction. We had an auction where some of the guys and girls would, you know, we would auction them off as dates, either friendly dates with people, and all of the money that we collected was donated. All the money we collected from that party was donated to there was one of the hurricanes that hit really hard. It wasn't Katrina, it was another one that devastated one of the major cities in America at the time, and we donated money towards that relief fund, which is really cool. But back to Halloween, we had a really awesome party where we decorated the top floor as heaven, the basement as hell, and the middle floor was like purgatory. And because we had one roommate that lived on the top floor who dressed up as God, and every time he had like this silly string or something that he would smite people with if he didn't like you. So he was God, and then we had things going on in the basement. We had a lot of themed things happening on each floor, and just a lot of random like bloody corpses in the bathroom, like in the tub, and bloody handprints and dark black lights in the bathrooms, and that was one of my favorite Halloween parties that I've ever been a part of. But favorite costumes include my husband and I dressed up as Wario and Waluigi last year. The year before that, we dressed up as Dr. Horrible and Captain Hammer. There's a lot of other costumes that I enjoyed. But anyway, Halloween's a very big deal for me. I'm a huge Halloween fan. And I've been posting I decorate my desk all the time. So if you're on my Facebook, Angel Arts Facebook page, you can see a lot of the decorations that I do all year round, not just for Halloween, because I go all out for decorating my desk at work based on what season it is. Anyway, sorry for taking a while to answer that question, but to keep true to the show, who the author is very involved in. They want to follow their habits, and are you sure the author isn't involved? I doubt he would allow Telltale to make the game. I think he chose Telltale to make the game, but beyond that, I don't think he's involved. Thanks for the live stream, Hark. I gotta go. I will maybe here for Game of Thrones. Thank you, Byra Lover. Time to make dinner. Thank you for the Let's Play. A good time as always. Night all in the chat. Until next. Thank you, Sylphwind. It just doesn't fit his habits. I'm very worried about Garrett's fate of all the characters. I'm worried too. I have a feeling that Garrett could go in the next episode, and he's the one that I least want to see go. Even more so than Asher. I love Asher to death, but I'm slightly more protective of Garrett than I am with Asher, more so because I feel like Asher can take care of himself a little better than Garrett, although Garrett is pretty good around a sword. I joined your channel in 2006, October 1. Wow, Random Rainbow, that was a while ago. Well, thank you for sticking with me this whole time. Plot twist, Warren will be the biggest hero of them all and slay all the White Hills. There we go. Plot twist, Garrett's pigs from episode 1 will return to life and gain wings and take Garrett to the North Grove. Bring Reuben along too. But then the pigs die again, we start screaming at the screen. Rest in peace, winged pigs. Now I'm craving pork. Then we can gather the pig blood and have a carry moment. Yeah, this is actually Garrett's plot for episode 6. If you hate Ramsay, you'll hate his father even more. I really hope he is in the next episode. He has a great voice. The problem with Ramsay is his voice, his actor. The guy who plays Ramsay is he's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. And I'm sure the actor is a fine gentleman in real life. But, you know, that's my only issue with Ramsay. He's a good-looking guy. So, as horrible as he is. Use the pig blood for a blood magic spell to kill the bad guy. And the bad guy is an evil pig that is trying to take the Iron Throne. Plot twist, the evil sexy maester is Ramsay's pet. Hark, are you going to be Rick or your husband Daryl, or is it the other way around? I'm going to be Rick Grimes. I asked him, Colin, which one he would prefer to be, and he said he would prefer being Daryl because he feels like I'm more of a Rick than he is, and he's more of a... I definitely think, yeah, I can see him being more of a Daryl to my Rick. So, are you aware of the game Soma? Have you played it? Do you plan to play the game? And I don't mean on camera, I mean for leisure. If it's a scary game, no, because I don't play scary games for fun, because I don't have fun playing scary games at all, really. However, if you do, on my channel right now, I did post Mecca, who was here earlier. I don't know if she's still around, but for the we try to do a Halloween special every year, specifically for the VA Let's Play Earthbound. And this year, she volunteered to single-handedly do a Guy Guess. Guy Guess plays Soma. It's on my channel right now if you want to see it. This was completely done by her, where she plays as Guy Guess playing Soma. So I'm not playing it. She was playing it and reacting to it. So if you're interested in that, then, you know, take a gander. But I'm not really interested in playing a scary game. You can see Shirtless Ramsay in Season 4 and 5 of the show. Oh, I know. I already checked. Don't worry, Miss Nuts, I already checked. Thank you. That and Garrett is being haunted by the Night's Watch. Iwan Rayon is god among... Iwan Rion, which I think is the actor's name, who plays Ramsay, is a god among men. Ramsay at the gym. Shirtless Ramsay with blood all over. See, I'm not into the blood thing. Not so much into the blood thing. So, yeah, if it's other people's thing, that's great for them, but no. I prefer my shirtless Ramsay without blood, but that probably hardly ever happens, ever. You know what, on second thought, I'd like to hang out, so I'm back anyway. Alright, Fire Lover, I think I'm about to leave, though. Alright, welcome back. So, those of you who stuck with me till the very end, thank you very much to Miss Nuts, Asila, Bioware Lover, Crown V, Emerald Gems, Esparta 117, House Baelish Mockingbird, Conpeto Kiss, Lola 172, Mugoose 97, Noah Lunapel, Prince Crystal, Punks 13, Rapit, Spider Fuji 27, and Surprise Sam 23. Thank you guys for hanging out with me to the very end of this live stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope that you all have a safe and one wonderful Halloween weekend, All Hallows Eve weekend, and I will maybe see some of you guys at the open mic hangout tomorrow. So good night, everybody. Have a great time. Be safe. And until next time, love yourselves and love each other.